Finally, I upload this video. You see, as a wrestling fan, I feel compelled to make a review for the most viewed, for the most important event of this summer, SummerSlam 2018. Sorry, this time no images, no videos. It is what it is. I hope you understand. So, let's begin. So it starts with Rusev and Lana versus Andrade and Zelina Vega. To be honest with you, I must say that I really wasn't a fan of Rusev or that thing of like Rusev Day or something like that. I don't dig it. It's unconvincible, it looks silly. It's just my opinion, you know. From the other side, Andrade is a very good competitor, but he didn't show us much, just like Rusev. They both didn't show us much. You know, Lana is a whole different story. For me, she doesn't really look like a female wrestler. She more looks like a model, like a version of Eva Marie 2.0, if you know what I'm saying. And in the end, she lost by a pinfall. So my rating for this match is 2 out of 5. Next match was between the two really great performers. Drew Gulak is a great submission specialist. Cedric Alexander is a great high flyer. But you know what's really sad about all this match? The championship match in the kickoff of the show. Championship match in the kickoff of the show. You know, to me it's a perfect example of authority showing its interest in 205 Live. I think it's because Triple H doesn't control 205 Live, and this is what we have. And I'm afraid the future of this project is way uncertain. Anyway, the forces were equal, and after some pinfalls, Cedric Alexander does a beautiful, like some moonsault move. I think it's called C4, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And after that, he pins Drew Gulak. Luckily for Drew, he wasn't shown as a weak competitor, so that's cool. Our rate for this match is 2.5 out of 5. Damn, it's really dark in here. I'm not gonna even comment on this match. It was bad, it was stupid. The Raw Tag Team division is in ass. I feel sorry for Revival. You know, back in the NXT days they were great, they were dangerous, they were indestructible. They were 2-time champions. And now they are on the main roster, and this is how WWE treats them. Typical. My rate is 1 out of 5. It just sucked so bad. Tell me, am I actually alone who watched more on Dean Ambrose and Drew McIntyre instead of watching on the match? I was hoping, really hoping on heel turn of Dean Ambrose. Even a week before SummerSlam, I noticed that Dean Ambrose seemed to be distant from Seth Rollins. He didn't celebrate his victory, his return with Seth. In the end of the match, I expected him to stab Seth in the back. Anyway, the match was great, it was intense, it was fast-paced, so my rate is 3.5 out of 5. Now this is what I call tag team division. Congratulations SmackDown, you're doing great. It was great, well-balanced, fast-paced match. The elbow drop by Xavier Woods to the outside of the ring was... man, it was a killer. And I think he hurt himself more than Luke Harper. He could easily broke some ribs. You know, I heard some rumors that New Day soon will be split apart. And Big E in particular will receive some big push. If it is, well, it's too bad, because with the absence of New Day in the tag team division in the WWE itself, there will be a weak hole which can never be filled. So my rate for this match is 3 out of 5. The match of Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens remained unrated, because it was a squash. There is nothing to rate. To my surprise, it was actually good. It was actually good. Well, to be honest with you, I usually rewind all the women's matches in WWE. It just doesn't have that energy to make me watch the whole match. But performance of those three did the job done. Charlotte's athleticism was on point, the Carmella was annoying as possible, but the jewel of this match was Becky Lynch heel turn. Man, that crowd's reaction was insane. I sincerely hope that heel turn will put Becky Lynch in a new, higher level. The Women's SmackDown Championship match receives 3 out of 5. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Whoo, what a match! The chemistry of these two, the drama, the psychology, that AJ's punches and kicks by Joe, that's woo, it's tight! And the best thing is, the AJ's and Joe's feud is not over. Best match of the evening, I loved every second of it. My rate is 4 out of 5. I didn't actually enjoy this match. I never liked Miz, I'm just not a fan. He's a professional and all of that, but not my type of wrestler. From the other side, Daniel Bryan didn't show us much, even though he could. And all in all, the feud of these two is good. It's actually really good. My rate for this match is 2.5 out of 5. And another squash, another unrated match. I'm actually only one who thinks that new style of Baron Corbin is unconvincible. I mean, he never really looked tough for me. But with this suit, with this boldness, he just looks ridiculous. On the other side, the Demon is the best form of Finn Balor. As always, as usual. Who can argue with that? But you know what's sad? I think that Demon form is exactly what makes Finn Balor special. And without it, he's an average performer who can do magic on the ring, but doesn't deliver on the mic. The match of these two wasn't pretty spectacular. The only thing I remembered was that suicidal spot when Jeff Hardy made a swanton bomb on the side of this ring. When he landed hard, I felt like my balls came out to my throat. That was so painful to watch. But hey, this is Jeff Hardy. This is why we love him. From the other side, I think Shinsuke Nakamura is a good heel. But the more I watch him, the more I think that he looks lost in a WWE roster. My rate for this match is 2 out of 5. I'm supposed to give a 0 for this match because another squash, nothing to comment about. But I should probably give 1 for this match because of Ronda being entertaining. Finally, guys, finally! No, not like that. Finally, Brock Lesnar lost his title. Not his. Finally, Brock Lesnar lost this title. No more part-timing, no that BS. I'm tired of it. I hope he leaves to the UFC and never returns back. I don't need him, I don't want him. I never wanted him. Worst champion ever. God damn it. Shit. And you know I'm actually a Roman Reigns hater. But damn, I'm glad he's a champion now. You have no idea. Typically for the matches where Brock Lesnar involved, it was consisting of the finishing moves. Spears, Superman punches, suplexes, A5s. The presence of the Braun Strowman at the ringside wasn't really necessary, I think. He just stood there and get his ass kicked by the Brock Lesnar, which in my opinion was a shame. So the main event of this show gets from me a 2.5 out of 5. In the end, it was a good SummerSlam. Not that great, but good. So that's it for today. I hope you liked it. I'm really looking forward to see you next time. Post your comments down below, let me know what you think.